Yo, what is up, everybody? It is me, JGB. I'm back with another Monday podcast, and I don't hear anything, and I know why now, because I can't hear my own voice, and that trips me out. But can y'all hear me? Hello, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I can. Okay, I can hear myself now. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us on Monday. Got a lot to talk about. We took a week hiatus, and now we're back with another Geekstar Trash Talk panel podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about racial stereotypes. Delta H-Con require you to be vaccinated. Mouth breathers. Oh, snap. Dee Dee's here to spill all the tea. All of it. So, guys, you're going to have to forgive me. I'm late, and I'm eating. Mmm. 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 Dry. I'm sorry. But let's talk a little bit about Delta H-Con. So, for those of you that don't know, Delta H-Con announced that you have to be vaccinated this year with the COVID-19 vaccine to be able to attend the convention. Not only do you have to be vaccinated, but you actually have to show proof that you are vaccinated at the convention to be able to get a badge. Now, there are a few people that are complaining, as always, about having to be vaccinated. They feel it is an invasion of privacy. I want to get y'all's thoughts on it. No sharing. The tea is mine. No sharing. No, come on, Dee Dee, share. Come on. I share tea with you. I got some of the best tea. I got more mouth-breathing tea. But we were looking at some of the comments. Let me see if I can pull them up real quick. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, there's some people bitching and complaining about the... Let's see. I don't see it on here. Maybe I was wrong. Hold on. I think I have it on my Discord. See if I can pull it up. But I want to get y'all's thoughts on it. And if you want to join the pod, actually, you know what? If you want to join the podcast and share your thoughts, I'm going to go ahead and share that link with y'all. Let me go ahead and share that link. You can jump on the podcast tonight and share your thoughts on what's going on. What are your thoughts on Delta H-Con requiring people to be vaccinated? I'm going to share my opinion, but I just wanted to read a few comments and stuff like that, just to kind of see where people are standing with this. Oh, here's the post. Okay, it was on Discord. I got it now. Got it. So this was a post Delta H-Con made on May 16th, which was not too long ago. COVID update, vaccinations, free face covering required, hand wash often. Vaccinations will now be required. For full info, you can click on the link, and that link is in our Discord, and I'll post it again. Sorry, I'm trying to shove food in my mouth at the same time. Now, one person says, now that I have time to actually put together more of a statement on life, I'm going to say things I'm not used to saying to a convention ever. First, do you have any legal reason to do this? I mean, if I were to find some kind of law in the state or the county saying you can do this, what would it be? As far as I know, medical records are supposed to be private. By doing so, you honestly risk committing a crime. More to the point, the state of Texas has an executive order banning such a thing from happening. I don't know the extent of that order, but it's clear that it isn't something to be ignored. That's another question I have to add. Are you licensed to practice any kind of medicine in the state? If not, then there should be no reason to even ask for a medical history in one direction. I've heard some of the really bad adverse side effects from the vaccines right now, and that's one really bad. There's one really bad one going around. I don't know. He can't English. Where people are able to stick magnets to places they got the vaccine at. That's honestly kind of scary to know that someone can put a needle in you and magnetize someone it's not worth. Is that true? Do I have a magnet around here? I'm not gonna read his whole fucking statement. How will this mandatory vaccination announcement affect our vendor refunds? Being in less than 90 days, no full refund. Someone says there are 60 days, so all vendors and their staff would be able to get all vaccinated in that time frame. Message me and we will get this figured out. Okay, so they're trying to figure some stuff out. I'm fine with wearing a mask all the time, but I don't think I should be forced to medically alter my body to attend an anime convention. It should be my own private business, whether I'm vaccinated or not, between myself and my health care provider. They're asking people to give away private medication. First off, this person that's commenting, she came on our podcast and called us idiots. No, so I mean, I already like her opinions are already on my shit list. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna like. First off, you said something, so I don't give a fuck what you think. So kiss my ass, bitch. I think it's great. You know, folks will be selling fake vaccination cards. LOL. They want people to be safe. I'm on their side. This one about the vaccinations. They need to require these fools to take showers. That's been proven false. Vaccines don't magnetize you. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, no. I didn't think so at all. Like, I wish I had a magnet, though, to just find out. You know, that'd be cool. Maybe it's not Pfizer, the one that everyone's getting. Maybe it's like Moderna or Johnson & Johnson. I got Moderna. So I am fully vaccinated now. So I'm good. I'm good to go. But, like, what are your thoughts? Like, what are your thoughts on the convention? I know Dee Dee has expressed that she is siding with the convention on it. They want people to be safe, which makes sense because a lot of these weaves, like you got to understand at these conventions, like people get sick. People get sick all the time because people go there. They could be dying of a disease. I've seen people neglect their children for a convention. Like, for real. Firsthand. And like, oh, you're just exaggerating or spreading fake rumors. No. I know firsthand people who have neglected their children for a damn anime convention. It's fucked. But it's crazy. Like, I'm going to side with the convention on this one. People need to be vaccinated. That way you don't risk anybody getting sick. Like, requiring face masks is already going to scare some people away. Like, oh, I don't want to go to an event and wear a face mask if I'm paying. Like, then don't fucking go. Don't go. Like, first off, anime conventions aren't a requirement. You don't have to go, so don't fucking go. Go to Anime Matsuri where they don't make you wear face masks, but they'll grab your butt. After con crud is terrible, I've caught post-con cold fever. The shit is terrible, and I go without a vaccine and a dangerous risk. That's true. It sucks because you can see SpongeBob in the background. No, that's true. I mean, I've gotten sick after conventions because people don't they don't cover their mouths, and I've seen people use the bathroom and not wash their fucking hands at cons. Like, that's gross. It's fucking nasty. It's fucking disgusting. People are disgusting. There are weaves. There's Shadow from that ran LARPing at that one convention in Galveston that we're not going to say because we're friends with them and we're nice and we like them. But that guy, he smelled like ass. He smelled like BO. Sonic, get on here. This is a good comment, actually. Show this one. Regarding the vaccine card, many say it's against the HIPAA, even though most don't really know what it is. IRC business asking that is not a violation, nor is voluntary sharing your own personal medical information. That is absolutely correct. He is absolutely right. 100% right. Anime, it is. Delta H-Con is a private business. that holds a convention in a public setting, but it is not a public event, despite what people think. It is a venue you must pay to get into. Can we put this on a t-shirt? They should require people to bathe. You must shower at the con. Requirement. We will have somebody watching you shower. I'm not going. Showering's my choice. It's one of those things that's like, it's crazy how many people don't want to get vaccinated. And I understand some people, they can't get vaccinated because of health issues. Oh, snap. Joining me, ladies and gentlemen, is the man with the plan, the man that runs the skinny, the Texas gaming hedgehog, the beer drinking, ass kicking, biggest SOB to ever walk the panel space, Keyblade Sonic. Let me change that.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Hello.
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, because you're like, get in here. I'm like, all right.
Get in here. I was like, Scorpion, get over here.
All right.
So, what are your thoughts?
About Delta H requiring. You know what? I could see where I can understand where people say they don't want to do it. But at the same time, there's a lot of them who would just, some of them would just fake it. People are actually out there buying fake vaccine cards, even though that's illegal. That's forgery.
Yeah, that's. So we don't recommend. I'm not telling anybody to do this. We don't recommend it. We don't condone it. But in the black market, you can buy a fake COVID-19 vaccine card.
And also, all these people are like making comparisons. Like, there was this one person on Instagram. I don't know if we could bring it up, but like that one guy was like saying, "Oh, so you're saying it's something about like a Star of David reference?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, comparing it to a Holocaust. I'm like, what?
Actually, let's talk about that. I forgot all about that. I'm glad you brought that up.
It was just mind blowing. Like in the comment section on Instagram, people were like, this one dude was all like, or who he or she, I don't know, it has an anime profile pic, so it says a lot. Was saying, so does this mean we have to show the Star of David? And I'm like,
yeah, do Jews have to wear the Star of David on their clothes?
I was like, are you really trying to compare this to the Holocaust? And it just blows me away that people really think that it was about their freedom and all that stuff. I'm like, if you're so tough and all that, why can't you wear a mask over your face?
First off, some of these mouth breathers need to wear a mask over their face. I wear one because I'm oogly.
But if anything, I don't know if Delta has said anything about this, but my suggestion is like, why don't they like have people sign a liability saying, oh, if you catch COVID, you can't fault it on us. Because I know that most people don't know the WWE is actually returning back on the road, and the first show is actually here in the Toyota Center, which is actually the first day of Delta.
Jesus.
And they actually posted their liability, basically saying, hey, if you entered this arena, understand that if you catch COVID, you can't blame us.
Right. I think they do have that up as well, but I think they're also requiring the vaccine as a way to help also prevent the spread of it.
Right. And also with recently the whole thing with the executive order of our Texas governor basically saying starting in June, businesses cannot enforce the mask mandate. Basically, if they do, they will get fined. They'll face punishment or anything like that. So basically saying, oh yeah, you can't you can't post the rules. You can't turn people away because of masks and all that stuff. I believe that's what it says. So
you're actually right. You're absolutely. I heard about it as well.
Yeah. Basically starting next week, basically.
So with that being said, I will never tell anybody how to vote. I'll never tell anybody who to vote for. I will never recommend.
November 2022.
But November 2022, it might be time for some change. Might be time for a new governor.
But regarding the whole vaccine thing, like I said, I can understand why people don't want to. They don't want to have the vaccine. Don't want stronger signal on their phone. I mean, who doesn't want 5G on their phone? Like, for real.
Right. Right.
No, but it's just like a lot of people are getting the vaccine. People are actually out. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, during a basketball game in New York City at Madison Square Garden, I think it was like 15,000 people that actually had a capacity, and it felt like the old days. And the people who didn't vaccinate, apparently 90% of people actually got vaccinated. The other 10% actually got moved to a special section for those who didn't get vaccinated.
Really?
Yeah, so that's the way to handle it. Because over there in New York, not just the vaccine card, they also have to show. There's a database too. They will determine, if you actually did get the vaccine or not. They actually will look up online saying, you actually you didn't get the vaccine. Okay, we're not letting you in.
That's actually kind of interesting and kind of weird.
It is pretty interesting and weird. But
I drove through. I was driving through on Friday. I drove through Houston because I went to Midtown and I was driving through there. There's a lot of bars. There's a lot of clubs.
Yeah.
Dude, not a single person around that area was wearing a mask.
No, they weren't.
It almost felt like before the pandemic.
Yeah, pre-pandemic. But like, I'll give another example. I went to an event this past weekend. It was like a little like event. It was called it was basically One Piece themed, and it was at this ice cream shop over at Bel Air. There were a lot of people who were still wearing masks. Some people didn't. However, the event was masks only. And basically, it's kind of weird. I took off my mask for a bit, and it kind of felt, it felt kind of unique, seeing people with or without a mask. But like we said before, if you're don't harass people who are still wearing masks. You know what I mean? Just if they want to still wear a mask, they can. Personally, I'll probably wear my mask until at least maybe the end of the year.
For our YouTubers, I want to address a YouTube comment.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dan, on getting a bike.
Mountain biking is very
fun.
fun. And Didi says, emit the Wi-Fi. See? Don't you want free Wi-Fi all around you?
There we go. Hell yeah, get stronger Wi-Fi. Can I get your Wi-Fi password there, Didi, whenever I hang out with you?
Yeah, can I see your card? Hold on, let me see. Wi-Fi.
It's got your password. That'd be cool. They put I would just fuck with people. If I worked for Walgreens or CVS, I'd put here you go. Here's the one. Here's the vaccine you got. Here's the date, and here's your Wi-Fi password to give out to your friends. and the people would be like, "What?"
And also regarding Delta H, people will be like, "Oh, I'm not going to go to this convention." Well, what happened? Go to the Compalooza. Yeah. Also, I don't know if the Compalooza is going to enforce this rule. I know they're doing limited. Some conventions, people ask, are they only selling weekend passes or are they doing day passes? We know, actually, a little breaking news about that. IkiCon, which is happening this weekend, they actually announced that they will be selling day passes, but it's 24. They will sell them 24 hours before that day. So, for example, if you're going to go Saturday, on Friday is where you'll buy them for a Saturday pass.
So no showing up at the last fucking minute like I did last time.
Maybe. I don't know. I think you could probably buy it I don't know if you're going to buy it at the con or you'll have to buy it online ahead of time.
Fuck. I wasn't going to go anyway. It's too short notice. We don't have any panels. We don't have any events. We don't have shit planned. So, but with that being said, with Delta HCon, look, the way I see it, the less people that are there, because let's face it, there are people that go to the cons sick.
Yeah.
There are people, like I said, there are people that neglect their children. There are people that will not pay they will go in there man, how am I going to afford rent this month? But they're walking around with a $600 waifu figure.
No, it's not just Delta H, it's just a lot of other cons in general. There's a shit ton of people. There's I saw this post on the Anime Expo Facebook group. Someone said, "How are you guys planning budget wise for next year if there's going to be one next year?" Someone said, "That was pretty funny." I was like, "You'd be amazed how many weebs I've seen in their mid-20s never open a credit card and still somehow able to come here." And but yeah, there's a lot of people who get sick. A lot of people. One sec, hold on.
I want to give a shout out to Chad. Sorry.
He'll be at Icky. He said he will keep us updated on how Icky goes this weekend.
That's right.
Just be careful.
Actually, I want. So if Icky this weekend?
Yeah, it's this weekend.
All right, Chad. I need you on the podcast on Monday, and we're gonna do a review on IckyCon.
Yeah. That'd be sweet. There you go, IckyCon review. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. There's especially Delta. There's a shit ton of people there who flat out would admit pre-pandemic they were like, "Oh man, I got this fever, man, but I need to go get that fucking drawing." I was like, "Shit."
I would be pissed if you don't stay your weeaboo anime figure ass cheek clapping bitch ass home. If I even start coughing and I find out one of you are sick, cheeks getting clapped and not the kind you like.
Especially also because Delta basically mostly like a hangout con anyway?
It is. Well, okay, so
like we've just like, you know, you get to see your friends more in there because it's really small.
Right. Yeah, it's because like we've had people that will go to Delta just for our panels. So we've had people tell us like, "Hey, are you having panels there?" I'm like, "Maybe not this year." Fuck it, I'm not going. They've said that they've told that to me. Like there are people that specifically go to the panels that we host because even like it's so crazy how much the panels are well known.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Delta, look, I don't have a problem with them requiring people to be vaccinated. Like, please be vaccinated. But like, I can kind of see where the issue is, though. Like, okay, you got to show us your vaccination card.
Yeah.
I kind of have a problem with that too because I know for a fact that I'm going to lose my shit.
Yeah, that's why they say they'll like recommend you making copies or just like
take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture of like your vaccine card.
Oh, oh, fuck yeah! I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post that shit on social media.
Like,
hey, look.
No, like I mean, like just take a picture of it and just like keep it in your gallery in case you lose your card or if you don't have your card with you. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna fully address it. Maybe they'll say, "Oh, you have to show it physically," and I'm like, and I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna really do it because people could easily lose their shit and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I know. I know I'm gonna lose my shit. I have it right here under a pile of trash.
I got it here. My little dry erase board here. Got it magnetized.
They didn't even write my name wrong. It's supposed to be an R. It looks like a V.
Yeah, they write it fast, dude. Trust me. When they try to write it, it's like this is it. Like, what the fuck is this?
Plus, the girl, like, she was kind of like, she didn't give a shit about her job. She's like, "Hey, I'm sorry I was running late. I forgot my ID at home, so I turned around and went to go get it." Oh, that's cool. I haven't been checking IDs all day anyway. I'm like, what? You bitch. You mean I could be some random ass stranger? Well, then again, how is a stranger gonna know, you know?
All right, I'll be back.
All right. Got something to show you when you get back. No, but yeah, I mean, it's good to keep your vaccine. I'm still gonna wear a mask though, even though I'm vaccinated, I'm fully vaccinated. I'm still gonna wear a mask because I like the mask. It makes me feel comfortable.
I'm already used to it too. It's been like more year now.
It's like part of your identity now.
Yeah.
By the way, got something to show you.
Oh wow, a chase. Nice.
It's my second one.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
You should get it signed.
I should get it signed. You know what's ironic?
Yeah.
My first chase was Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta with the lightning.
Oh wow.
Now Super Saiyan 2 Goku with the lightning is my second chase. I went to go pick.
John Shem will be in town next weekend.
I don't feel like getting into a fist fight with anybody. I don't feel like going to jail. Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
No, not over Sean Chemmel. So I want to get y'all's final thoughts on the COVID-19 vaccination being required for Delta HCon. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Let us know in the comment section below. We're also talking about today. So Mr. Mouth Breather himself, Mr. Creeper, Mr. Asshole in Florida, has returned and is at it again.
Oh, is it about the... Which one is it?
The rapist.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's like another continuation of this, huh?
Yep. We only talk about it when there's updates.
Gotcha.
And he's back and at it again. Contacting Serenity, one of our previous guests from before, actually posing as a member of the as a staff member from the company, from corporate, for the business she works for.
Serious? Wow. It's like catfishing.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty awful because I read the comment section, not the comment section. I'm sorry, I read the conversation he had with her when he posed as her friend. Oh, he was saying shit like, "Oh, what if he's trying to fuck your brains out? Like, you should totally meet up with him. He's a cool guy. I endorse him. He might just be trying to have sex with you, and that's fine. You should let him. He might show you new things." Like, what the fuck kind of conversation is this?
Yeah, you shouldn't have a conversation like that.
If weaves can't shower, I can't trust them with a mask. This ain't it, Chief. That is so true.
That is true. It's the most accurate. No, that's pretty accurate because there's a lot of them who just who have like no plans to put it on. You know, they're just like, oh, you know, once we go to a con, I'm not going to wear it. Or even though it's like, it's kind of obvious they won't just by the smell alone. Won't fucking, the smell alone will give it away. It's like, oh yeah, you're going to be.
When you wear a face mask, you have to smell your own breath.
Yeah. And you get acne just for if your breath is bad, and you probably get acne in the mouth area.
Hey, I ain't got no acne. But there's a lot of they should make that a requirement as well. COVID-19 vaccines required, and bathing is now required at the con. You know how many people would just stop going?
Oh, you know, or better yet, you know, if all they have to do, if I was the soap makers, just put anime girls on it, and people would fucking guarantee to buy them.
Oh, like the meme? The meme?
Yeah, exactly. That's all it takes.
How to trick weaves into taking a bath.
Hey, Dove, we gave you some free ideas. You better give us royalties.
I know, right? Or the man-made soap dude. How about a sponsorship, yo?
Yeah, Dove.
But I totally agree. We're actually going to show this comment. I completely agree with this 100%. Weaves should bathe. Weaves should bathe, and they should feel bad for not bathing. Would that be right? I don't know, dude. It's just because, like, I know people like that Shadow dude, and he stunk.
Which one?
His name was Shadow. He ran the LARPing for the convention in Galveston. We're not going to say the name, but because I like them and we're cool. But yeah, he
was stinky.
He was stinky, bruh. He smelled awful. You could smell him around the corner. Like, that's how you knew he was coming. Like, oh, hey, Shadow's here.
Ugh, God.
And it was awful, dude. It was so bad, and it was. I'm just getting PTSD. No, but like we'll still be at Delta for sure. As a matter of fact, I'm applying for the panels as we speak right now. But I mean, I didn't want to apply for panels because I didn't know how it was going to work with Comic Blues. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, but we're going to figure out a way to make it work.
Yeah, so this is going to be a really big, going to be a challenge, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be one of those we'll have to see where it goes and how it goes, and then we'll figure it out, because it's one of those things to where I really want to be there for all of my panels, but I know I'm gonna have to miss a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, my friend. But what kind of panels do you got? Okay, so if you go to Delta, whether you go to Comic Palooza or Delta, what kind of panels are you guys looking forward to? I know we're also going to talk about. I know we're also supposed to talk about the mouth breather dude, but we're going to talk about mouth breathers in general, because I was talking to a couple people that work at a store, GameStop, and they were talking about being harassed by some weebs or mouth breathers. Like, there are some mouth breather weaves that go over there and just harass the girls that work there.
Oof.
Fucking Canada, I'm too high to fight. This is fine. Because I change every weekend, we change his nickname to fucking mess with him. Fucking asshole. Watch the stream, boy. But it's because, like, the reason why we were talking about mouth breathers is because there have been recent stories lately where some of the so-called nice guys have been kind of bold and like being really inappropriate with girls, like saying, "Oh, I had dreams about dating you and doing stuff to you, and I want to take you on vacation to like this place and that place," and they don't kind of take no for an answer. And then when the girl does tell them no, they kind of get upset and like, "What's wrong with me? I'm a nice guy." And it's like, you know, the fuck you're not. You're an incel, first off. But it's just like, it seems to me like there have been a lot more stories lately because they're getting bolder. But like there's more stories about a certain someone that we are going to confront at Delta or Comic Palooza, depending on where we see him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're actually going to confront him because Don has already volunteered to confront him with me. I will, like, he kind of forced his hand. He's like, "I'm doing it." No, it's fine. I'll do it by myself. No, fuck it. I'm doing it with you. But at Delta HCon, like, we have our party, and it's invite only. It is private party. So one of the things that we just had a meeting about this recently. Not the podcast group, but the other members, and we have voted. We are going to take temperatures.
A temperature. Okay, so you need that little thermometer.
We want everyone to be vaccinated as well. Like, if you're not vaccinated, we'll know. Like, you don't have to show us your vaccination card. Everyone's been posting who's vaccinated, who's not.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to require everyone to be vaccinated. fucking Dee Dee gonna be there. She gonna be sipping the tea, be like, "Mm-hmm." He gonna get his ass whooped. He gonna get got. He gonna get his cheeks clapped. But but Delta's like what, less than 60 days away. People are still trying to figure out whether they want to go or not.
It's basically
there are some people.
Go
ahead.
It's basically about like a month and 2 weeks away. Basically like 6. I think it was like 5 weeks away.
It is 50 days away.
Okay, so it's like 6 weeks, roughly 7 weeks, I think.
Yeah, more or less. Because my workout is actually kind of in sync with Delta. So when I hit 120, it'll be like the day before Delta.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at day 70, I think, today. But I don't know, dude, because with Delta HCon, it's like, I don't know, like, we have the wedding.
Yeah.
Friday, and then there's Saturday
and Sunday.
And I know someone has been like asking me 20 fucking questions about Delta, and I'm actually kind of getting frustrated a little bit because we can't plan around a con we don't even know if we're approved for.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we still need to, because not all of our panels get approved. Like, they will actually cancel our panels, and even then, they have restrictions on which panels they're going to allow to be hosted this year. And a lot of our panels are fan interaction panels. Are they going to allow those panels?
Right.
So, and even then, we don't have a set number of how many badges we're going to get. We can't tell them, okay, we need 4 badges. No, that's not how that works. They will like, okay, you have this many panels, so we'll give you this many badges.
Mhm.
All right. Well, you signed up for press, so I don't even know if I'm going to get press. I don't know if I'm going to get the badges. So if we get both, hopefully we get 6 badges. But if that's not the case, then we're probably only going to get like 2. So it's like it's difficult to work around that. And even then, just because you're like a member of Geeks Fiber doesn't mean you have to be there.
Right.
Like it doesn't take 10 people to run a panel. Like that's what we have Canada for. He carries our luggage. All right, Canada, carry all these bags by yourself. They weigh 200 pounds. Just carry them all. Figure it out. It's just and plus I got other stuff going on. Honestly, I have the. Oh, hello, Dandelion. Welcome.
Hey.
It's been a while.
I know. See.
We were talking. We want to get your thoughts on Delta HCon requiring people to be vaccinated. You know, what are your thoughts on Delta HCon requiring people to be vaccinated? Because I'm for it, but at the same time, I kind of get why people are upset about it.
Bag, you know what I mean?
But, like, what are your thoughts? We want to get your thoughts on it. I know you talked about it on Discord. I didn't get to see all the comments on Discord because, like, normally when I look at Discord, I'm at the gym. And I'm, like, either half paying attention or, like, I'm just not fully focused.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I'm like in like 10 different servers. Half of them are related to like my voiceover thing. It's like, hey, you know, it's like, hey, you gotta record these lines by this date. I'm like, oh fuck. Because I'm like a shit ton of other.
Plus, you have your YouTube channel and TikTok.
Yeah.
That you're doing stuff for. So you have a lot going on. And plus, like, we have a lot going on too because I have the thing with Nottingham in July right after.
Yeah.
I have ConroeCon.
Same weekend as AM and
plus we don't even know if we're going to KamehaCon.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Also, yeah, because Comic Conroe is actually the week after Delta H and Conpalooza. And not just that con going on, there's also Retropalooza and also Classic Game Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And Classic
so
Game
this is my schedule if I go to everything.
Mm-hmm.
KamehaCon.
Yeah.
Delta Comic Palooza. ConroeCon. The Nottingham River trip. And then after that is we're taking the week off for our birthdays.
Yeah.
It's our birthdays are what, on a Monday, Wednesday?
It's a Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
Okay. So like that's the thing. Like I have a whole ton of shit going on. And I have to start getting ready for all of it in June, especially since I'm going to lose my unemployment. I'm focusing on the gym because I have other things that are going on in my life. And it kind of right now, Geeks are saying it's on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I like the podcast at least is on the back burner. Because I also have to submit Asian Alex's panels because he won't submit them. So I have to submit the panels he hosts under my name so he can host them. I can't if I don't submit them, he won't submit them. And that kind of pissed me off. So I was like, all right, fine, bitch. But you're doing Saturday morning cartoons I'm gonna tell him to put you at 7. And you're gonna show that Fonzie. You're gonna show that Fonzie's shitty cartoon that they made. And he was like, oh fuck no. Let me see. We got our comment from Denelin. We got I think it's a good thing to be safe and cover liability, but I am frustrated for people who can't get it, like pregnant people and people who have reactions to vaccines.
Yeah, there are some people. That's one of the reasons they're not getting the vaccine because of allergic reactions and other stuff too. Oh, and Jace, no, it's just I didn't feel like turning on my laptop.
You felt like fucking with it?
No, my laptop's working okay right now, but I'm just not feeling like turning it on. And I was gonna get food too.
Yeah, I ended up choking down some dinner before during the podcast because I have to eat before going back to the gym today. I already went once today. I got to go back.
25 for
Quality reason. But see, I didn't even think about that though. Pregnant people, I didn't know because I didn't really like research it, but I didn't know pregnant people. That makes sense though, because pregnant people can't do shit.
unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it is unfortunate, but they can't, they can't do a lot of things because they have to be cautious and be careful.
Exactly.
That's how it was with my ex. Like there was a lot of things that she wanted to do, but she couldn't do, and I'm tired. I was tired of sitting in the middle of my room. Oh, okay. You rearranged your entire room. Well, that's on you, man.
That's good you did.
I tell you what, make 10 fake YouTube accounts and go like all of our videos so we get more traffic.
And subscribe.
And subscribe so we get more YouTubers, more followers, more views.
Speaking of, I actually made a custom URL. I actually was able to get the custom URL from my YouTube.
Nice.
So no
yeah. Congratulations. No more random letters and
jumble
numbers.
I'm really glad about that. But like you said, there was something you said earlier before Danlin showed up. I forgot what it was about. It was about because you have your whole schedule, not just that, because unemployment and all that stuff. Now you have to go look for a job and all that stuff now.
Yeah, I gotta keep I'm not gonna completely lose my unemployment. I'm just gonna lose the extended.
No, because they said that if you did the PUA. After June, you can't get it anymore. It's back to regular unemployment.
Right, but I haven't exhausted my regular.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I've just been on the pandemic. I've been on the pandemic extended unemployment.
Okay.
Because you get regular unemployment, which is like 20-something weeks, and then you get the extended version. Like, okay, once you run out of the regular unemployment, you get this pandemic unemployment. So I've been on that because they kept extending it. So I need to I'm gonna go back to my regular unemployment and go back to $100 a week. But I can't do shit because I gotta give half of that money to my ex for my kid. Child support.
Yeah, so now we pretty much have to go back to work and all.
Yeah, today's podcast is brought to you by Trojan Condoms. Avoid 18 years of child support, folks. Also brought to you by soap and bathing. Remember, while at Delta HCon, soap and water are your best friends. Take a bath. Do it for all of us. And also brought to you by deodorant. I don't care what you use, just use it. And also brought to you by... Wait, I'm out of fake sponsors. Brushing your teeth. Because when you smile, you don't want cars to yield. So I know, going back to our comments are Dandelion. I know Dandelion is a vendor at the con.
And unfortunately, it kind of hurts a lot. Also, the vendor kind of hurts a lot with that too, with the whole vaccine thing. I mean, it's bad enough that most of them are already getting, kind of effed in the ass because of, Compalooza and Delta H being at the same weekend.
Look at IkiCon too. By the way, the pandemic has hurt IkiCon big time. I don't know. I know Sonic has seen it, but I don't know if you guys in the comment section have seen the schedule for IkiCon. I wanted to point out something. A lot of the stuff on the schedule, there's a lot of to be announced.
A lot of empty spaces.
Yeah. If you really look at it, there are big gaps that say to be announced.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. And also, regarding their guests, I'm not saying their guests is bad, but, the amount of guests they got, it's, pretty much nerfed. It's only, 5-6 guests or something like that.
I think that's all they can get. That's all who's willing to show up.
Yeah, and also, a lot of them are for example, some voice actors actually make, because that was actually their income going to cons.
Mhm.
But due to the whole pandemic, they resorted to like other ways to make income, like streaming. Some of them even do cameos.
We got another comment that's not from Jace.
That's fun.
Good one, Danielin. I am more frustrated the Comic Palooza is the same weekend than the vaccine mandate. I did a survey, and most people will skip Delta for Comic Palooza. I unfortunately can see that happening because
Palooza hasn't said anything.
Comic Palooza hasn't really said it. Comic Palooza, I guarantee you, the Comic Palooza doesn't know Delta HCon exists.
They're even. I know the only thing I know is that they're only saying just mask required. I think social distancing encouraged and all that stuff, and sanitizers. Basically, like the same protocols as most places have.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. And what else? Yeah, it's just. I think it's an advantage too because Delta H is happening Friday, Saturday, Sunday, while Comic Palooza is happening Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It also doesn't help that most wrestling fans out there, SmackDown will be at Toyota Center the first.
Yeah, we were joking like, hey, we're gonna go see SmackDown. Fuck the con. Or let's go after the wake.
Yeah,
I don't need the DJ
in our formal or the SmackDown
for real. And it's like, oh, and then I got kind of called out like, oh, because I don't know, because I think sometimes like it's like me. I like getting. It's funny how I get called out for like picking and choosing what I read and not read in the comments in our little chat.
Yeah, SJ, I love you, but you overthink and over-exaggerate a lot of stuff. Okay?
Yeah, you really
calm down. No disrespect.
Let's relax. Because I'm like, I've explained 100 times, like, okay,
and it's hard.
We can't plan this con. We cannot until we know we're approved. And not only that, if we're not approved, we're not fucking going. You can go, but I'm not gonna go because I'm not buying a badge. I never said. And then like Jace made fun of me. He's all like, he does the little chicken thing, like, oh, I can't afford a badge, but I can afford SmackDown tickets.
Hashtag Goku logic.
Right. And I'm like, well, first off, I never said I couldn't afford the badge. I only said I'm not buying the badge. I'm not going to pay for it.
Yeah, and Pachinko in the comment section. I remember I went to the Arcade Expo and met someone who smelled so bad to the point he got called out for smelling like shit. People who were with their kids called this guy who smelled like shit. No, there's a lot of people at the Arcade Expo. I'm sorry. I like that place. I like that convention, but there's a lot of people who fucking stink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fuck, dude. Because they'll they'll like stand at the same arcade for like 24 hours and they'll forget to bathe or put on deodorant.
Yeah,
or drink water.
Yeah, the same pinball machine. They're not hydrated and all that stuff.
People think that a Coke is gonna hydrate you.
It's like, nah, dude. Fucking water.
Even drink water. Fuck, yeah. Even drink Gatorade.
Yeah, that shit will get you hydrated.
But
yeah, there's a lot of people who fucking like. It's people were making jokes about it last year. It's like, how can we trust people who can't even like social distance, let alone can't even bathe in the first place? And that's the sad reality. The sad reality is, I know it's supposed to be funny and all that, but think about it. There's a lot of people who
there's weaves at every con that don't bathe. It's like,
let alone also like some of them admit they're sick. It's like, oh, I'm not feeling so good, but I'm still here. And I'm like, nowadays, that's not gonna fly, dude.
No, for real, because like one person who no longer works for the convention we're going to. Not saying which one, not saying any names to avoid any issues. This person also runs a cosplay event during the spring. And they stayed in my room once and they brought their sick child into my hotel room when I was throwing a party because the kid was running a fever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she had to bring him because the babysitter couldn't take care of him anymore.
Yeah.
And she had to stay because she had some Lolita shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and I got mad. I'm like, first off, look, I'm sorry if this sounds judgmental, but maybe you're a little too fucking old to be focused on the Lolita shit, and maybe you should go be a fucking parent.
Oh,
and I like.
Sorry, in
Go
the
ahead.
then listen to this. One time there was a guy at a con that smelled so bad he cleared a panel room, and I felt so bad for the panelists. Actually, you know what? That's pretty common sometimes.
Man, I would have called him out and kicked his ass. What smells like desperate?
There's a lot of there was one panel I went to. This guy fucking flat out screamed, "Man, this place smells like fucking dog shit." And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad somebody had to say it."
If I was the panelist and somebody showed up smelling like shit, I would have cleared my panel. Nope, bye. I quit. And I'm going to tell the con why. I'm going to go over there and be the biggest snitch. Him, officer.
Warn our brother.
Pepper spray him. Maybe he'll smell better.
Smell like peppers.
Smell like peppers. It's just because like too many, and this goes like why this goes into like this is actually kind of related to Delta H Con wanting to vaccine people because they want people to be safe and not get sick.
Yeah. Also, it's also because like like we said before, like a liability thing.
Mm-hmm.
Most events they say, "Oh, you have to sign this waiver saying catch COVID. It's not on us." And you knew that you were
I'm not gonna say who, but one of the people bitching and complaining about the fucking vaccine being required, being vaccinated being required, he is one of these fucking people that are guilty of not bathing at the damn con.
Ugh.
And don't get me wrong, like, oh my god, Jesse, I remember a time when you stunk really bad. Okay, I admit I was young. I was in college. We all went through that phase. Like, I smell ripe, smell like a bro.
Hey, it's funny. We were talking about the Delta Age the first day SmackDown. They were just showing me an ad saying, "Oh, tickets on sale Wednesday."
The FBI agent's like, I got you, fam.
He's like, "We got you, dude. We're gonna change your mind."
Wait, I give it 3 hours.
All right, so our friend Chad, he says, any bets on how long before I smell the con funk at Iki this weekend? All right, I'm gonna wager within 2 hours because first off,
let's give time frames. Let's give time frames because we don't know what time he'll be at the con or what time he'll be like arriving.
By 7 o'clock, you'll smell it.
I'm gonna go with 9.
There you go. That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with 9.
Because a lot of people may show up in the evenings because
right
and all that.
People are gonna go directly after work. I'll just put on my costume.
Yeah, I have my costume in my fucking trunk.
Right. People are gonna be. By 9 o'clock. People are gonna put on their suits, their fur cosplays, and be sweating. They're gonna be sweating like a Mexican, like also, me.
Yeah, because Icky is actually not going to be in. It's not going to be at the Arbitorium like every year. It's actually going to be in downtown this year.
Oh, it's gonna be hot as shit.
Yeah, and also they kind of had to address the parking. They're saying, "Oh, we are aware. People ask about the parking. There's a certain parking spot you could park at, and it's like just pay for it, and that's it."
We are fully aware that the parking situation is trying to have its way with your ass cheeks and your wallet, but there is nothing we can do.
Sorry.
Uber, bitch.
Yeah, just take a Lyft and an Uber. My Lyft code still works, so if
shit, Chad, it's getting a Thursday night.
All right, so you're probably gonna smell it Thursday, within an hour.
Yes, no, IkiCon is this weekend.
Yes, it is this weekend.
IkiCon is this weekend.
It's kind of weird because we're used to it being in late December, basically New Year's. I don't know why it's not a New Year's this year. It's so weird. And I like Iki.
That's because they need money.
Yeah, probably that because
they need money to stay afloat.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't know if you heard, but Numbers nightclub in Houston has opened back up.
Yeah, so
it opened this past weekend.
Yeah, they may do that cosplay thing in September again. Hopefully they do.
So I'm not going to say who shared some information with me, but they were really hurting. They were at the verge of filing for bankruptcy.
I can understand it because it's like it's a bar and nightclub and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine they put that on Bar Rescue. They probably wouldn't help.
I mean, it doesn't really need to be on Bar Rescue. Bar Rescue's
No.
saving places that make no money. Numbers makes a lot of money.
Yeah, they do. I don't know. I was on a Bar Rescue binge recently.
Yeah, I've been watching clips on Facebook.
Yeah, a bunch of clips and also on YouTube, and I was like, okay, some of these are pretty funny.
Yeah, they're really great. But my bet still stands. I'm saying by 9 p.m. Friday.
Yeah, 7:00.
Thursday, you shouldn't smell any confunk at all.
Yet.
Because the people that are there early aren't like when you show up on a Thursday, you're not gonna cosplay.
No, not really. Unless it's like a 4-day con, then I guess so. Because a lot of people, just like if it's like a regular 3-day con, they're just there, just prepare, just check in their hotel, or just take a look around. See, like, okay, just get an idea of what's all this, what's all that.
By the way, before we wrap it up, did you watch Army of the Dead?
Oh, the Netflix movie?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, you should watch it. It's pretty good.
Should we do on it on Friday?
Will we do a review on it? No, because I think we have other things to talk about on Friday.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know what our subject is for Friday, but I think we have some pretty big things to talk about.
All right.
Especially, we have for those of you that are watching, make sure you join us on Friday because I have a major announcement that's going to impact G5E.
Okay.
We might be working with another podcast. Full time.
Full-time collab.
As Eric shows up, nobody summoned you. You just waited. You're like, oh, they said zombies. I'm going to wait until they say zombies. And we're like, who summoned me? I'm hoping to see interesting videos of the con. I have a feeling people are going to go nuts at their first con back.
Probably will.
Probably.
I know, especially because one of the last con that was around here in Texas, Anime Dallas, I believe. Don't remember.
Maybe the last one I went to was Ushicon.
Yeah, last one for me was PAX.
Wait. Does Mardi Gras count?
No, it's a convention.
That's not a convention?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, Derek, he went to PAX. Okay, yeah, that's the same one I went to. I went to PAX South 2020. That was like the last con
I went to PAX South once with my ex, and I honestly did not enjoy it.
Which year, though?
2017.
The first one I went was in 2017. That was the one where that was a huge ass line just for the Switch.
Right. They had some YouTuber that she wanted to watch. They had a panel, Stacy Plays or some shit like that.
Oh, I met Xavier Woods at the 2019 one.
Is that the one I went to?
I don't know. I met him at 20. Yeah, it was 2019. I actually met him.
I went to the PAX South the same year the Royal Rumble was right across the street.
2017. Yeah, that was 2017.
Okay, good. So I met Xavier Woods and AJ Styles.
Yeah. I
ran into AJ Styles. He was just kind of there buying video games.
As he normally would. And then the next day, they did an event at David Buster's. It was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano doing like a little after takeover party.
Yeah. They're fucking great. I love them. So I think that was my favorite part about
that weekend.
That weekend was me, AJ Styles, and Xavier Woods, and I was like, hey, babe, let's buy tickets for the Rumble. I'm pretty sure they have decent seats left. I'm pretty sure. Like one side of the arena is going to be completely empty, and the other side's going to be packed.
Yeah,
because that's what they always do.
Yeah, so quite fitting, like we were saying, that SmackDown and Compalooza that same weekend.
SmackDown
for that Friday at Toyota Center.
Oh, and if we want to go to Money in the Bank,
that's in Fort Worth.
So we might miss Sundays.
See, that's why personally I said they should have switched Money in the Bank from Fort Worth to Houston.
They really should. We could have gone to both.
Yeah, they should have done that, and then Dallas they could have hosted Raw.
Or they should have just had it all in Houston.
Yeah, especially Houston's like a very, I don't know, like, yeah, exactly. Like they should have just done, Dallas in. They should have done SmackDown in Dallas and then do here Money in the Bank, and then if they wanted to do Raw in San Antonio, because
That'd be great.
they're only doing 25 cities, basically cities that are like, okay, they have less restrictions, so they're probably just gonna go to Florida and Texas.
Yeah, and 25 cities, and 2 of them are like neighboring cities.
Yeah, Fort Worth is like a half hour from Dallas.
For real. I'm like, oh my God, your traveling schedule must be so rough.
I mean, from here to Dallas. Well, they got a Saturday. They could probably just stay on Friday. Hey, maybe they'll stay in Compalooza if they want to.
Maybe they go. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
I kind of almost don't want to go to Delta now.
No way, we're not throwing Delta on the bus. So
No, we're not. We're still going. We have the
Yep.
party. We have the party.
yeah,
But if AJ Styles shows up at Comic Palooza and you don't hear from me for the rest of the weekend, you'll know why.
you'll know why. Maybe I'll be there too. I'll just put a cut in of myself, a cut board.
Yeah, I might go to Money in the Bank. Same with WrestleMania next year.
Yeah, because
Yeah. I think we should get a carpool.
the Dallas
Yeah,
for WrestleMania or for Money in the Bank.
for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm cool with that. They haven't said if they're gonna do 2 nights or they're gonna do 1 night again, so we'll see.
I hope it's not 2 fucking nights.
Because
Because you got to buy tickets for both nights.
just in case if they do 2 nights.
Yeah.
I'll just do 1 night. Plus.
No, because when you bought the tickets for WrestleMania, this past WrestleMania, you had to buy
A
per
double
night.
Yeah,
You
it
had
was
to
a
do double.
food combo.
So yeah, we should get a group together and just all carpool if we're going to WrestleMania.
Mania.
The Geek Bus, the G5E bus,
The G5E mobile.
the G5E mobile.
Hey,
The
sign up
smart
for
car.
so we can get a bus.
That's right. We're gonna start off with a smart car, so somebody's gonna have to be tied to the hood of the car like a deer.
A deer in the headlights. Just let you know, if I am bad at braking, so you're probably gonna have to fly. You'll probably fly off the car.
I'll tie you with some good rope.
Yeah.
I'll tie you to the roof of the car. With that being said, though, if I do decide to go to SmackDown,
We'll see.
I'm gonna get on the seat filler list. I mean, I'm gonna buy tickets.
Yeah, Wednesday 10 a.m.
Yeah, because I saw you like that. What was it? Was it Survivor Series when I saw you? I like ran in, like I saw your thing online, and I was like, "Hey, I'm here too," and they were like waving. I think it was Survivor Series. I think it was the one weekend when it was NXT, Survivor Series, Raw, and SmackDown.
Yeah, it was Takeover, I think.
Yeah, I didn't go to Takeover because I was at Fair. No. I didn't go to Takeover because I was in Dallas for Anime North Texas.
Yeah, then you came here for Survivor Series.
We had to drive here for Survivor Series, so we had to leave the hotel by 2.
Yeah, and also, and I was at the last event I went to was the Rumble. I went to the Royal Rumble in.
Where Edge made his return.
Yeah, I was
G5E mobile.
The G5 mobile. There you go.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see if we can all get tickets and see if we can all carpool. So that makes more sense. If we're all going and we're all from Houston, we should try to save some money.
Yeah,
and go in one vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Like hell, we can even all like pitch in for a hotel room. Plus, it'll give me a good chance to go see my kid.
It'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Also, maybe go to Raw. The most exciting night, the Raw of the year.
Not lately, not the last 3 years.
Yeah, they've been duty.
We're supposed to be talking about the con. We're talking about wrestling.
Yeah, but
and the reason why we're talking about wrestling was because in our podcast host chat, I got shitted on for like wanting to go to SmackDown over the convention.
Yeah,
I was like, SmackDown?
Yeah, the first night of the convention, the first night of Delta H will be SmackDown at the Toyota Center, basically like 30 minutes away from Delta.
Yeah. So I got made fun of like, oh, he can't afford a badge for Comic Palooza, but he can afford tickets to SmackDown. First off, tickets to SmackDown can actually be cheaper than badges at Comic Palooza.
Yeah, and also sometimes pay-per-views are more pricier.
Mm-hmm.
Pricier.
Like you can actually get decent seats for $60 at a SmackDown.
Yeah, that's true. Hell, I bought passes for the AEW Dynamite at U of H in August. I got them for like $30, and I was like, oh, that's a good view.
Wait, what is that?
AEW Dynamite will be here in Houston at the Fertitta Center over at U of H in August.
Are they still selling tickets?
Yeah, they still got tickets.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
They were actually, it was supposed to be for April last year, but the pandemic pretty much moved it. Now it's officially August 18th.
Yeah, Milan saw me there.
Yeah,
I was there for Survivor Series. I was on the floor. The floor seats suck. Let me just tell you right now, they suck.
Yeah. Also the Raw. Oh, I was at that Raw in July.
Laura, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Laura, who's
Hello.
a member of Geeks Five Ever, or at least a member of the crew that stays in the hotel rooms together. She recently graduated college, so I want everybody to give her a congratulations. Clap. F in the chat. Wait. F in the chat is bad. Say hello. But like, I don't recommend floor seats if you're gonna go to a wrestling show. Like that, they suck. Like the first 3 rows, maybe 4 rows are good. After that, it sucks because there's always some old guy with a sign on the floor, and you can't. And since you're all the same level, you're like equal level. Like if anybody's taller than you, if anybody wears a hat, if anybody has a sign, you can't see shit. Like you can't. No. Oh, okay. You saw Sonic there. You saw Sonic there. I thought you saw me at Survivor Series. I went to Survivor Series. I didn't go to Rumble. I couldn't get decent tickets, so I decided to just watch it at home. Let me join. We're about to end. You can join for like 5 minutes, Jerry. You get 5 minutes to come on here and talk your shit. Okay, I sent you the invite. Click on it. Hurry up, Jerry. Wasting my time. Time is money. But money is not time. Doesn't work both ways. Where you at, Jerry? Dude, Survivor Series was great. I like SmackDown. I loved SmackDown Live because they gave us an extra match. They gave us a dark match afterwards. And since it's not televised, the wrestlers were bullshitting a lot. It was everybody kept saying Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day. And AJ Styles like, wait a minute, wait. He grabs the mic. So is today Rusev Day? Everybody's like, yes. Is tomorrow Rusev Day? Like, yes. Does that mean Thursday's Rusev Day? They're like, yes. Oh, I guess since it's Rusev Day, nobody gets any turkey. And everybody's like, boo. He's like, and then AJ Styles like, wait, did I just become the bad guy? Never mind. Everybody gets turkey. I was talking about a dark match. They had a dark match for the SmackDown after Survivor Series.
Yeah.
When SmackDown was on Tuesdays and Rusev was doing the whole Rusev Day thing. Like everybody's like, Rusev Day. And AJ kept asking, so is today Rusev Day? And everybody's like, yes. Is tomorrow Rusev Day? Yes. Is Thursday Rusev Day? He's like, everybody's like, yes. But if it's Rusev Day, that means none of you guys get turkey because it's Thanksgiving. And then everybody booed the shit out of him. And then he's like, wait a minute, did I become the bad guy? Yeah, okay, you guys all get turkey. It was great. It was funny. And everybody kept cheering for Rusev, and he's all like happy and like getting pumped. And he forgets, he gets on the apron with the good guys, and they're all like, what the fuck are you doing on this side, man? It was great because they were all just bullshitting around. I like dark matches.
Yeah, they like
they like to bullshit around. That's fucking great. Where are you, Jerry? Jerry wanted to get on here, otherwise we'd be done.
Yeah.
Jerry, where you at? You got 2 minutes, sir. But no, I love house shows and I like dark matches because they are great. I don't like all the dark shows though, because the house shows, because sometimes they'll, come see John Cena. And then he goes out there, and they have like Jobber of the Year come out there and he does like he does an attitude adjustment and then he's done. He'll wrestle for like 2 minutes and then he'll leave. I'm like, damn, the budget must have gone to paying like they had I remember Batista did a house show in Houston, and it was the year that Eddie, it was the year, okay, I'm trying to think. It was the following year after Rey Mysterio had won the world title.
Yeah, that was 06, 07.
Yeah, and then he was like, oh, last time I was here, I fought Eddie. Oh, look who it is.
What's up, guys? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We're at Bucky's.
Are you at Bucky's?
We're going to Grapevine. Me and
Why
Laura.
Why y'all going to Grapevine?
Because we wanted to take a little vacation, so we're doing just that.
Vacation from what?
From the world.
Well, you need to be saving money for Delta because everyone's got to pitch in this year.
Oh yeah, we good. My new job will provide.
It will provide for all of us? Fuck yeah, you heard it, Sonic.
It'll provide for me.
Oh.
You can provide for all of us. That's what I heard.
Is that Sonic? Black Sonic?
That's Keyblade Sonic.
Hello.
Keyblade Sonic.
Yes,
What's up,
you're out of the loop.
I'm sure I've met you somewhere.
Well, go do what you got to do. We're going to end the podcast. We're just giving you a chance to come on.
I was gonna say.
What are you going to say?
Delta, how many of us are gonna be there?
That's not the kind of... We're not going to have that discussion on the podcast when we're live.
All right. Are we talking about the mask?
Yeah, we were talking about the vaccine, how they're requiring everyone to be vaccinated.
What do y'all think about that?
They need to require everyone to take a bath.
A bath should for sure be a thing, but vaccination is a good thing too.
Make
it just means it'll be a bit more safe.
Make conventions great again. Bathe.
Bathe.
I think we should make conventions not smelly again.
That's what I'm saying. Make them great again. Bathe.
Agreed.
Get some baby wipes. Get something. Do something. If I have to, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go to the gym, so I'm gonna start fist fighting people this year.
Axe and deodorant is not as bad.
Deodorant is your friend. It cuddles your armpits. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you join us on Wednesday for another Power Hour, and then join us on Friday for the Keystarter Podcast. Join me tomorrow as I'll do another Gains 5 Ever show, where I'll talk about working out, what you can do to start working out, where you can start like what helps, what doesn't help. You can ask me questions. What are my thoughts? I'll even look it up for you, and I'll even share some stuff.
I want to learn how to work out.
You know how to work out, bitch. As a matter of fact, you need to get them gains, man. You're looking kind of sluggish there.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I haven't hit the gym correctly for the past 6 months. I've only recently started again. Like when I typed in one of your comment sections, I was like, I guess I'll start training. And that was literally the day I went to the gym again.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm ashamed of you. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. As always, I'm JGB, also known as King Mexico. And joining me, as always, is my co-host, Keyblade Sonic. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel.
Yep. I'm on YouTube.
Check
A lot of
Check out my Instagram, Big Box Cosplay.
Get the hell out of here, Jerry.
I'm the group's lab mascot cosplayer.
Nah, you got fat, so not no more.
I'm not that fat. I can lose this shit in 2 months of intense workout.
Nah, I'm messing with you. Make sure you follow Keyblade Sonic at youtube.com/Keyblade Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Laura.
And hey, Laura, congratulations on graduating.
Yeah,
Congratulations on graduating.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Here, you can put this on. Here,
I don't really want to.
put it on. All right, they can hear you now.
All right, guys. Also, make sure that you can make sure you follow the Black Table Podcast. I'll be appearing more. I might be working with them more. Who knows? Congratulations to Laura who graduated. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you check us out on Anchor. Follow us on Anchor. We'll be on Spotify. We're gonna actually record an audio only podcast, and we got a lot of things coming up. We got Delta coming up. We have Comic Palooza coming up. So we have a lot of things that we're working on this year. Wednesday we'll talk more about Delta, but for now we're just gonna stick to the vaccine, being vaccinated topic. Also, if you haven't had a chance, please watch Army of the Dead.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Feed Laura.
I am gonna feed her. She's hungry.
And when I say feed her, I don't mean feed her your schlong.
She'll get that later.
And that's enough. That's enough internet for me.
That's enough internet for today.
All right, guys. Peace.
So you're not wearing your mask, right?
She'll get the schmeat.